Do you think that there's enough of a marketplace amongst people who are vegans that do want to come to a bar like this? And what have you? How do you base? What's that you base that on?
Sure. Well, I think what we have here is we give people the option. So you have the option of the full bar. The full bar does not define who we are. It just gives those who choose to drink the opportunity to have something to drink along with their vegan meal.
And what is it about the vegan meal that makes it so unique, besides the fact that you do espouse a certain lifestyle and health regimen that goes along with that? But what is it about the vegan lifestyle that you like to promote?
Well, I think it's the direction of the market. I think the market is going in that direction, and that we're seeing a increase in poor health in countries that are eating the standard American fare or the standard, Western fare, if you will. And people want to live longer and they want to be healthier. And it's not a secret that eating vegan, which is the same thing as eating healthy, if you will give you longer years and will give you better quality of life during those years. So this is, we see this trend growing as we're seeing more restaurants populating our urban centers and populating airports and populating our malls. And we're seeing the existing restaurants offering more vegan options because they realize that this population is growing. There's a baby boomer population that wants to live longer and they want to be healthier.
So why wouldn't it be more prudent for you to offer a traditional American, say, altered menu or healthy menu and offer vegan as an option?
Well, because the original concept behind Everlasting Life, which is the parent company of Evolve, is that we would provide the healthiest viable food source to the DC metropolitan area. And we've done that and recognized that the way to do that was to offer vegan food and not offer heavily processed food, not offer meat foods, or not offer meat substitutes that are challenging to our digestive system, and also not any of the foods that are byproducts of meat.
Okay, so for instance, what are some of the things that you offer that are specialties of the house that you would recommend for vegans or people who are thinking about making the transition?
Sure. We offer a number of really healthy salads, and a couple that are world-renowned are our garlic kale, our sweet ginger kale, our carrot tuna salad is also very well known and liked by many. We have a pickled beet salad that is very good. And these are things that people can consume right off of consuming the standard fare outside of this restaurant and not feel like they're missing anything. There are some salads that require a little bit of time to make the adjustment to the taste, but there are many of the foods that we offer give you that opportunity to transition, and that it tastes very similar to what it is that you've been consuming. And in some instances, we even have a similar name. So with regard to the analog meat products that we offer, that they'll be similar in name, similar in taste and texture, so that you have a similar experience, but we don't have to leave with the health challenges of high blood pressure, diabetes, cholesterol, and other elevated levels that many of us are concerned about now.
So I assume that there's low sodium is a staple for all of your foods?
Absolutely.
Okay. And are you familiar with the organic aspect of?
Absolutely. There are elements on our menu that are organic. We know that population is growing too, so we cater to that growing population of folk that are looking to get all organic. They can afford it, they understand it, that's what they do. And we're here to serve.
Many of those people are patronizing Whole Foods Market. They seem to be going there because Whole Foods has been promoting themselves as an organic source, and now Safeway and Giant are offering organic food. So how often do people come in and ask you about that to verify that something is organic?
No, we don't get that. They'll just ask if we have something that is organic, or they'll see it on the menu and they'll zero in on it, and that's what they'll want to eat while they're here. So they get a chance to review our menu before they get here, so they already kind of know, yeah, I want to get that healthier organic option.
Okay, so in Takoma Park, since this is a place where people generally are more conscientious about for organic or vegetarian or vegan food, are you seeing regular customers that are coming through that are repeat customers?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Ever since day one, there are a lot of people that support us because vegan food is all that they eat, because they want to be healthy. There are a number of people that support us because they are animal rights activists, and they don't want to support institutions that offer meat or meat byproducts. And then there are also the climate change activists that realize that the meat industry, the food processing industry is damaging our ozone, damaging the natural balance in our atmosphere, and causing the increase in greenhouse gases.
Okay. So in the end, though, since we're business people and we're interested in your concept because we believe what you say makes a lot of sense, and we're actually people that have adjusted our own dietary constraints now because we've seen some of the same things that you've seen, but we want to see if this is a business that can make sense, can work for us. And so we're not going to ask you what your sales numbers are right now because we'll get into that later. But what we are interested in doing is seeing if we make this an investment that we can not necessarily guarantee, but we're going to increase our odds that we're going to be successful in helping you to grow your business. So in your business plan, where do you see yourself versus right now?
Sure. Well, just to give you a reference, I started in the garage and now I'm here. 20 years ago, I was in my garage and now I'm here. So to understand our track record, we've been at this level for at least the last 15 of those 20 years. So we're ahead of the curve, we believe, in this market here in the DC metropolitan area, and are offering something that you can't get just everywhere. And that's a mixture of the vegan soul food plus some really, really hot dishes that we come up with, and we're always expanding and developing our menu, but really hot dishes that we're bringing on board that is going to help allow people to make that transition from eating, again, what they're accustomed to now eating something that's healthier. With 20 years of experience, with us seeing the market trends as they're going, with us seeing the amount of people here in Takoma Park that are choosing to eat healthier, 65% of the population choosing vegetarianism or expressing the fact that they would rather eat vegetarian, and then a smaller percentage of that group choosing to only eat vegan is a strong indicator for us, letting us know that this is a good market, this is a good opportunity for us. We're right here, it's right on time. We've got new big neighbors that are coming into the area. We're right next to the Takoma Park Metro Station, so it's easy to get to us. Again, and there are other vegan players right here in this area. So we will all be able to cross-pollinate and support each other's success. You know, sometimes when you want something a little different than what we have to offer, there are a couple of other places that you can go, and likewise, we're here when their customers want a different option.
Okay, so then probably a good percentage of your regular patronage is going to be within walking distance of here.
Not necessarily. Vegans will get to you. They'll be the path to you. So we have vegans that'll come up from Richmond. We have them in Northern Virginia. We got them in Annapolis and Bowie, Maryland. You know, they come from all over. Waldorf, Silver Spring. You know, it's there are a number of our customers do not walk to us. As a matter of fact, the majority of them don't. The majority of our customers know that we're here, know that our food is good, and they make their way here to check us out.
So as you look at your numbers and where your business has gone in terms of revenue generation, what is it that you need or feel that could really help you right now? Obviously, everyone wants cash, but what resources or how would you reinvest that into helping build your brand?
Well, I think cash is a great, motivator as far as giving us the opportunity to then invest in marketing and advertising, because I think that's what we're needing now. People just need to know that we're here. But what we'd also like to do is attract customers that are not necessarily already vegan. We'd like to attract the customers who are trying it out, or the customers who don't mind it and would enjoy a full bar along with it. So we're doing some work, and we feel like an investment into our marketing, is probably going to be the best investment. We have a great location, we've got a great product, we've got a great environment here. Sure, we could upgrade some of the elements of the experience. The ambiance can be improved.